I'm gonna go ahead and spoil you and say that Loosemble's EP TTYL is one of my favorites of the year. I have been a Luna stan, or an orbit, if you will, since Eclipse dropped by Kim Lip. One of the best K-pop songs ever. I will not accept anything less. Yeah, we all know the journey that we've been through as fans of Luna. And with the group splitting up, I think everything happened in the best way that it could, because we're getting so much good music. The Artemis album was another on my favorites list for the year, as well as Eve's EP, Loop. When it comes to Loosemble's EP, TTYL, that is one of my go-to EPs. I had to throw this on the list for my 500 albums challenge because it was something that I heard for the first time that I definitely wanted to talk about. Fantasism was a pretty cool intro. It was very dramatic. Whenever there is an intro with anything Luna related, I like it when they sprinkle in the title track. And it's kind of like a breakdown of the title track, like crumbs, but fun crumbs sprinkled in there. But TTYL, hands down, my favorite Loossemble title track, along with Sensitive, the English version. The English version of Sensitive is a very good manifestation song. TTYL slapped me in the face as soon as the song started. I love watching the music videos with the title tracks when I listen to anything K-pop related for the first time. So just watching the video and hearing the song, gobsmacked completely. The video was very reminiscent of old school Luna. The teases and the drops of the things that we're used to seeing with the animals and the symbols and the callbacks to the previous Luna videos. It made me want to scream. But the song itself, TTYL, is so fucking catchy. The chorus is laced. Let me just put it that way. The chorus is absolutely laced. Since the album dropped, at least I'm gonna say a good 5 or so days out of the week, the song is playing in my head. I say that a lot. I've been saying that a lot in this challenge, but y'all have to understand, I am not joking. It's the most addictive song, like, ever. Even my fiance, who's a Luna stan with me, he's very much a go-on person himself. Even he was like, song's kind of fire. And I'm like, I know. I even love the choreography, especially on the chorus. I was like, oh, look at them getting it. The pre-chorus is great. It has a great build up to the chorus itself. And I like the kind of snappy spoken word parts, especially with Vivi. And the song is very high vocal-wise, so they did an amazing job with it. Cotton Candy. I love everything about Cotton Candy. Oh, Hyeju's deeper voice. Perfection. Absolute perfection. The chorus is so cool. Like, it's so just cool. It's very much the dark, mysterious girl that everybody wants to know, but doesn't really know like that. But she's just fucking cool. And I like the calmer instrumental during the chorus for the first part, because it really lets you focus in on the voices. Then when it picks up, it's just a good time, I swear. It just works. And I have to pair this with Confessions, because it took me a minute to realize that the instrumental for Cotton Candy and Confessions were the exact same, because they broke it down like a subunit type of thing. Hyunjin ate down with her vocals, okay? I want to say this is one of those songs that she sounded her best in. And that's another thing about everything that happened with Luna as a whole. Luna's a 12-member group. So to have everybody broken down into smaller groups, if not solos, you really get to know each individual member vocally in a way that you wouldn't have if they were still a 12-member group, which I'm crossing my fingers there's a reunion down the line. But I've got to say, we've seen so many members really improve like crazy in terms of their vocals, and Hyunjin is definitely one of them. Since Loossemble dropped their first EP, she has been doing an incredible job with her singing, and I just hats off completely. I already knew she had a good voice, but just to hear the way that she's like belting and fully expressing herself within her vocals is just amazing to see. Confessions, that pre-chorus is lethal. Lethal. ttyl, the way it just feels like everything slows down. And again, it's that dark mysteriousness that's in there in the production. I think Confessions has my favorite bridge though. But if you were to ask me if I prefer Cotton Candy over Confessions, my answer is I cannot tell you. I can't tell you, bestie, because I am not choosing. I am not that person that you want to ask one or the other with very many things, and this is one of those things because I cannot choose. I'm so sorry. Hocus Pocus did take a minute to grow on me. I cannot lie. I wasn't a fan of how Hocus Pocus was sung in the song at first because the breakdown of Hocus Pocus was kind of awkward at first. All I needed was for the song to be implanted up here. I'm telling you, Halloween, I literally put on the movie Hocus Pocus. But before that, all I could hear in my head was this song. I have grown to really like the song a lot though. I think they did a really good job with that 90s feeling that it had. And that element to it does make the song stand out as something that is a bit unique within the EP. But since the song's grown on me a whole lot, I can't really bash it like that because I do like the song. It's a really fun song. It's just one of those feel-good type of situations where if you just want to dance and forget about things and just have a good time, this is a really good one to go to. Secret Diary is my girl. Secret Diary is that one. The very beginning of the song with the timing I felt was a bit off. Once you get used to it and your ear gets used to it, it slaps. Everything about the song slaps. The beat is really great. I want to say it's a little bit new. We've had sassy-ish songs from Loossemble, but like this trap pop just hit. And I think that they have that sophistication factor to them to make this type of song work for them. So of course, hands down, I'd love to see another song like this from Loossemble. I might have to say, overall, if we're excluding ttyl as absolute favorites from this EP, I'm thinking Secret Diary might take it for me. I just love this EP. It makes me wonder when we're gonna get a full album from Loossemble. I'm still getting used to their name. If I'm being completely honest with you, I'm not the biggest fan of their name, I gotta say, but I just love the girls. I love all of the girls and I love their music. If this is what we're getting from Loossemble, I will call them Loossemble happily. The EP is great, especially if you are not very familiar with K-pop or Loossemble or Luna or anything like that. It's a very fun pop EP. I still really, really love it. I'm pretty sure this is gonna rank pretty high on my like end of the year Apple Music wrap up thing. So ttyl is just that girl.